Hi everyone, N.A.T here, taking a little walk, taking a little rest outside after 10 days of uploading 2 videos a day. I really have been just doing like work enclosed in my factory in the factory walls, and then home enclosed in my room, recording videos, making music. And today's my day off, so it was good idea to take a little bit of fresh air, sunlight. It's August here in Italy, and it's been 15 days, I guess, where a miracle happened. I guess the weather, we have had fresh air, cool air, which was a miracle. So I didn't have to record in a room that was in a scorching hot room, basically. I'm in front of this cool panorama, and I was thinking it's quite interesting the way I live because I'm basically living like in isolation. I've been doing that for a long time. But that for me, since I have a passion for music, it's completely fine because I am working on my music. I'm investing my time in my music. But when I look around, I see the other people, I'm just like, sometimes I forget how different I am living compared to others. And one reason might simply be that I am a very sensible person, I guess. Like, things that other people just accept bother me instead. Like not having enough money, in the sense that not having enough money for me means not having enough time to make music. But people just accept this, and I have a theory on why that is. See, in my case, for example, following my passion, that means also investing a lot of money. That means also being by myself like all the time right now. Just not because of shyness. I am not shy. I am not a shy person. I know how to deal with people, and also, yes, I am a little introvert. No, actually, I am very introverted. But that's not the reason why I'm grinding like that. But yeah, what I do, which is investing a lot of time and money, which is mainly driven by my love for music, because I love music so much, mainly and first of all. And so I don't really feel like I am sacrificing anything. If anything, music will lead me wherever it will, also to the right people. But yeah, for some people, I guess that following passion or an idea can be a sacrifice or something else. If you look around, you'll know that most people won't even, you'll know that most people won't dare sacrificing like going out with other people for now, or spending a lot of money on something, going out on Saturday night. And I know it's also just a matter of preference, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. Just, I think it's interesting to see the contrast. But with doing that, with reiterating that kind of behavior where you're not able to sacrifice anything, with doing that, you're just basically continuing to accept all the compromise that there is in life. Even though in today's age we have all the tools needed to get out of whatever situation that bothers you, for example, financially, or just to achieve goals in your passion. Like with AI, you can learn anything you want. But the reason, now I'm getting to the point, sorry, but the reason why most people are still like that, they still prefer to, by compromise I mean like misery, not having enough money, illness, death, everything. Some people are forced to, again, but most people, even though they have these tools available, learn something, create something new, they still don't do it. And the reason is, and I'm not hating on anyone for that, because I think I understand it. The reason, I think, is simply evolutionary. Just if you think about it, in human history, it's been only up until very, very recently, like maybe in the last 50 years, then we like that the general common person has the opportunity to significantly improve their life. But before that, if you think about the Middle Ages, the ancient times, like you wouldn't dare to risk anything really. Like right now, I can't afford to invest 1,000 euros and to lose them all because I will make them again next month. But if you were a farmer in the Middle Ages, poor farmer, like you couldn't risk leaving your terrain, you know. Even the smallest risk was really deadly. Which is also why I think ignorance is so common still, because also ignorance like backstabbing and stuff like that, um, unless you were a really good person, you had to give the impression that you were stronger, smarter than other people. And the main tool for people who didn't have any access to information was being ignorant. And now imagine this repeated for centuries and centuries, and you get generations and basically the vast majority of population like that. And only now in human history, we've just barely had the technology and the information available like it is now. But the population is still like that. It still hasn't evolved, I guess. Like, I know that in my case, I am a person who is different because I am not different as in more special. I actually have I actually doubt about myself a lot. But I notice this all the time. I am not afraid to risk because to me it's just logical. I want to improve. I want to improve everything. From making better music to improving my life so I can make better music, and in this way reciprocally. But for centuries, people have just evolved to stay in their safe zone because going outside of that was really deadly before. Now it's not like that anymore, I think. In some parts of the world, some other parts, it's still very, like, the situation is very, very bad still. But you get what I mean. And I also thought, what's the solution for that? Because, like, so many things that could still be fixed, and wouldn't you do that? And I think that the reason why people don't do it, it's also like because it's too difficult. And so maybe the tools should be more easy to use for people, like for learning and trying out their ideas. The risks should be lower. I don't know. Somehow technology will also fix this, and also maybe maybe you, maybe we will find the solution. Build technology ourselves. Just like I build my own kicks, my own snares, my own hi-hats. Yeah, I have many more thoughts to share about this that go much deeper. And also I don't just like to go philosophical. I actually like to go practical, like think of a problem and find a solution. Anyways, that's it for this vlog type of video. I just figured that I could film a video also while resting. So thanks for watching and see you next time.